How many months been now? It's 2 months and 1 week, Abi. Like the whole listen. The whole school in the whole entire FCT, the whole primary school have been out of school. Very good. This your uniform, that's you. And I used to go school. Now government's fault. They don't give you better uniform. So what do you want to be in future? Speak loud.
I want to be something tomorrow.
What do you want to be? What profession?
What do you want to become in future? I want to be.
You know, you be alone. Go back. You know, you see your mouth. See your head. Hey, where are you?
What is your name?
My name is.
That is what they are really causing to our.
Just in case they don't know their names, let me explain something to you. Public schools, public schools, especially the one in Durumi, in the whole of the primary school, they have just 10 teachers. Explain that part of it.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that if you go to the primary school in Durumi now, specifically, the primary school in Durumi, if you go there, the direct employed teachers there are no more than 10. The remaining teachers are all PTA teachers. These children that you are seeing, they are charging their children school fees to pay the PTA teachers in the school.
In a government school?
In a government school. They are paying PTA. They are paying PTA. That means school fees, which we know in FCT is free education. Free education in FCT, but these parents, because there is no teachers in the primary school, only few, they have to charge their parents to pay so that they will pay PTA teachers. Still, with the few teachers they have, they are not still paying them. The children are still at home. That's not just.
Some of them don't even forget to say that.
After armed S-men killed over 50 people in Benue State on Sunday and closed down 15 churches in Benue, Benue ADGs have abandoned and fled to Enugu State. Many people are crossing over from Benue to Enugu, and if you know the axis, Enugu is closer to Benue State. We are leaving the north. We are going to Biafra for our own safety. And we've seen how some of them were accommodated in Enugu State. A man from Benue was here this morning and he called his family and he said his family have crossed over to Benue State and it's very, very peaceful. This morning it has been a very, very disruptive time here at the newspaper stand. Argument and counter argument. The man from Benue said, my families are now safe in Enugu State and we thank the Igbo people for accepting them. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share with others. The Benue man have repeated and said, if anything happens today, Benue people will join the Igbos. And they are ready because the Igbo people are always saving them from the S-men. Mr. James Wemeka, you are from Kogi State, in that axis of the Middle Belt. Do you think that your people too may join the Igbos instead of the Hausas in Nigeria?
Thank you for having me this morning. Yes, of course, it is no longer a news that we from the Middle Belt has become a sacrificial lamb in the hand of Fulani headsmen maybe I will say it reportedly or allegedly, Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Bola government, Nigeria federal government have sold us out to Fulani, because I don't know how to explain this thing any longer, whereby according to as they told us that these Fulani men who are coming from Sahel Africa country are not Nigeria Fulani, but they are coming to kill my people on a daily basis in Taraba, in Plateau, in Benue, and yet no single word from presidency, no single word for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The last time I checked, before I go to your question you asked me, the APC, the governor of Benue State is APC. When during the time of Buhari government, they say, oh, Otom hate Buhari, Otom hate APC. That's why Otom is trying to escalate this issue of Fulani herdsmen, that they are, it's not the way Otom is represented. But today, the governor of Benue State is a reverend father, is APC. Why is Bola Ahmed Tinubu silenced in the case of these Fulani herdsmen that are killing people in Benue? Now, let me go back to the Fulani people who are running back to Biafra for safety. Yes, of course, they have no choice. I have said without number, the hatred Nigeria government have against the Igbo is what put us where we are today. Why? Because, like me, the Kogi said we are formerly in Benue before we were divided. If you look at Kogi State today, part of Kogi State people are in Enugu. They caught Enugu, they joined Kogi State. Kogi State is a conference state, it's a state that they just join and cut and join everybody together. Part of us are from Enugu. In Kogi, I'm talking to you. Part of us are from Yoruba, Ondo State. They cut and join. Part of us like that, Edo, we are part of Edo. So you can see that these people, all in the name of trying to weaken the Igbo race. We must say it the way it is. I've told you that the more Nigeria government are hating the Igbos, the more we are draining. The more we are going down every day. Go and look at under Obasanjo regime, when Igbo were in the front line of the economy of Nigeria. Go and look where Nigeria was compared to when Buhari came and brought his hatred against the Igbos. The hatred against the Igbos is what will put us where we are today. Buhari hate the Igbos and he unleashed that hatred on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that's why you can see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today is under the custody of the DSS. Today you can see where we are in terms of economy, in terms of everything. We are giant of Africa in number. We are not more giant in economy as a result of hatred. I have said it time without number, whether you like my opinion or not, but I'm entitled to my opinion. Igbos are more Nigerian than Hausa. Igbos are more Nigerian than Yoruba. Igbos are more Nigerian than my middle belt where I come from. Why do I have to say this? Igbos, it's only Igbos you see in this country. Any village you see, they build a house there. They make that village, they develop that village, they do everything and stay in their village. How many houses Yoruba man have in the southeast? How many houses Hausa Fulani men who are claiming the whole Nigeria they have in the southeast? Rather, they build in their own place, they develop in their own place. Now, how can you now tell me that the Hausas are more Nigerian than the Igbos? How can you now tell me that Yorubas are more Nigerian than Igbo? It's lie. These Igbo people are more Nigerians, but because of marginalization, because of the war, the Biafra war, and all that, they don't want them to come close to the corridor of power. But who is feeling it the most? In the worst scenario now, are you seeing the Igbos are begging? They are not. We know the people that are begging. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will have tell you that the southeast will have been worse than the Benue today, if not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
What did he do?
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agitation by forming the ESM to defend their land. What is securing the Igbo land? Igbo land will have been more than what is happening in Benue today.
How about them? It will be Agu Netimba and Udokachi.
These ones are being organized, done by the Southeast governor for political purpose. And that's why you see that since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been under the castrated of the DSS, right now, what stop the Southeast governor, the 5 of them, to come together to form one security outfit like Southwest here. Southwest here, they have a Amateku that is confronting the herdsmen, and they are doing very well. What stop the Southeast to create a Southeast, to create a security in the Southeast that are uniform to Imo State, Abia State, Enugu State, Ebonyi State? But as I tell you now, all the governors, they are using them for political purpose. E.g. like Chasoludo in Enugu. All those Egune chamber, Chasoludo is using, they are using it for their own selfish interest, not to protect the people. As we speak now, some weapons have been seized in Finland. You should not communicate with Biafra. Go to Southeast and they are still killing. Ebubeago now they are using, they are acquiring people, they are arresting people unlawfully, detaining people. A video that is going viral now where Ebubeago, the chamber of the one that Chasoludo is using, that are arresting people. Who gave them the mandate to arrest people for goodness sake, and you detain them for 3 months? These are shenanigans that they are doing in the Southeast. That's why I'm telling you that if not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not only Igbo, if not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria would have gone under this Fulani men, Fulani agenda to Islamize this country. And that's why you can see now they are moving all around. You go spend a month and they cannot be preaching about this Fulani herdsmen. They want to take over Nigeria. They want to Islamize Nigeria. Which of it that has not come into pass? When Mazen Amdekano was preaching this gospel, people were swearing for him. Many people did not believe in him. Why? Because they felt that Mazen Amdekano want to come and divide Nigeria. But it is blurry today that everything Mazen Amdekano have said to the past have come to pass. Can you now see where we are, where we find ourselves as a nation? So for me, that young man has to be protected. That young man has to be free. All this money Bola Ahmed Tinubu go and start a fresh trial of Mazen Amdekano. It's a waste of time. Nigerians are hungry in the street. Money that they are spending for Mazen Amdekano every court, he need to fill a community. Do you know the hungers that is going on in the land? Many parents now cannot send their children to school. Look, there is a doom that is ahead of Nigeria.
A doom?
Is ahead of Nigeria. Let me tell you how it's a doom. Let me tell you. See, the children of the poor now cannot go to school. They are at home. In nearest future, in 30 years to come, what will become these children? They say an idle hand is the workshop of the devil. When you don't have what you are doing, that is why a man will be telling you, go and steal, go and join armed robber, go and join kidnapping. But when you have what you are doing, that mind will not come. You'll be busy with what you are doing. These children on the street now, they cannot go to school. Their parents cannot send them to school. In nearest future, will they allow the children of politicians to go scot-free? They will not. They will stand up. Because this life, everybody come this life to come and enjoy. Nobody come life, come look. You they talk to me and chicken. Me, I don't cigarette drink. You think say me, I go happy? That is the problem. The children of the poor that the government refused to train 30 years ago are the one causing terror now in Nigeria. These Boko Harams, these Fulani herdsmen, if they go to school, do you think they will be doing all this thing they are doing? When the poor men now, they are sending their children to UK to go and school. They are sending their children everywhere. They destroy the education of Nigeria. Wait, it will take a time. And that's why I said the only solution to Nigeria, this country, split this country, let everybody go. Or you restructure the country. Let's go back to regional government. Southwest, go to your regional government. Lagos alone is enough to feed Yorubas. No any Yoruba man that's supposed to be suffering with the way God has blessed Lagos. But it took one man to pocketed Lagos. A man pocketed Lagos in his own pocket. Feel that is the one that will determine who become anything in the Southwest here. And that's why that man is killing the glory of the Southwest. Today, we have people who are supposed to represent this Southwest. People like former governor Fashola, who can represent the Southwest. Yoruba will be proud that yes, we have a son that represents us out there. We have Otibajo, who can speak with Donald Trump, who has everything he has. But the silent thing, they say, Emiloko, now my thought. Emiloko now is consuming the Nigeria. Emiloko children now cannot go to school. Emiloko now, because of Emiloko now, children cannot eat. How, when last that people eat chicken? When last people eat chicken? As I speak to you now, many children now, it has up to 2 years now, they see chicken in their eye. But